It might be cold, it might be icy, but it is nearly Christmas, so I decided to let you guys choose which texture pack we were going to review today, and with 72% of the votes, you guys found one. So make sure you leave a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, or who knows, maybe you visit here a lot and haven't subscribed yet. Go and check and hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and let's find out which texture pack we're reviewing today. And the texture pack we're reviewing in today's video is called Frosted by Giggle Block Studios. It's currently costing 990 mine tokens, which is equivalent to £4.99 in my local currency. And it says explore a frozen world with Giggle Block Studios' Frosted texture pack. Ice cold mobs, a frozen landscape to explore, and wintry colors. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just editing the latest video, but let me take a break from that and let you know that you can directly contribute to me creating these videos by becoming a member down below. For as little as £1.99 a month, you get access to custom badges that will appear next to your name in comments and during streams, and also access to custom emojis that you can use on those videos and in those streams. And you can rest easy in the knowledge that from that £1.99 a month, I have used it to find the best texture packs and the best mini games available in the Minecraft Marketplace to create content that I hope you will enjoy. Now let's get back to that video. Dude, I wish this was my house. Maybe one day, I guess. And we start in the menus for the Frosted texture pack review, and there hasn't been much of a change here, which was a little bit disappointed. But once we get into this part of the screen, this part of the menus, there is a bit of an icy blue. So, you know, slight changes, slight variations, nothing too crazy. Let's get the world loaded up and then let's see how this looks. That was a nice little rainbow loading bar. Oh, hello. This is a big change. This is a really big change. We got a lot of icy / diamond blue here. That's grass, right? Let me just double check that as we're going in here. Yep, grass block is blue, but when you hold it, it's green. Ooh, okay. Got a little bit of variation here. I'm loving the blue trees. What happens if you click on these blue trees? I wasn't expecting this to begin with straight away. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Little hints of green there. All right. And then as we look around, I can't... Wow, it is heavy blue. Looking up at the sky as well. Got a blue sun. This is very, very blue. This is really interesting. Okay, I'm actually excited to see how this is going to look. Let's have a little quick look. Just here, yeah, we've got the blue menu screens. And so you can see these blocks all seem to have an icy or frosted layer around them. Let's go and see what the passive mobs have in store for us. So we're down low hoping to see something, and we've immediately seen some sheep. Okay. Not much change here for the sheep. I'm liking the flowers though. The flowers and stuff is nice. The sheep, they've got, I'm guessing that's snow feet. But other than that, not really much of a change there for the sheep. We've got chickens over here. They've gone with brownish and whitish chickens. Okay. That's a bit more of a drastic change from vanilla. All right. Do we have any cows and pigs? Honestly, that sheep's kind of let me down. It was such a big start to the review, seeing all of the blue, and then as soon as we saw that sheep, I was kind of like, meh. Now we got the cows as well. Now I don't know, are these cows supposed to be speckled or are they supposed to be covered in snow? Interesting. Nothing too crazy though, but it is a change in design here. We also have horses again. Is that supposed to be a speckled horse, or is that supposed to be snow on his back? I do like that it is embracing the cold. It's embracing the frozen style, I guess. I'm really trying to resist the urge of singing Let It Go. I won't put you guys towards that. Do we have any pigs about? That will be an interesting one. Will pigs carry a bright pink? Will they have any blue? Who knows? Let's get that. Oh, we got them. Okay, so it has to be snow on their back, right? You don't get sheep with like white speckled markings. These guys must be covered in snow. It's quite a plain texture when you look at it face on, isn't it? But then you've got the snow on the back, which is, it's on theme. It is on theme, and that kind of explains the white of the chicken then, actually. So the chicken is brown, but then they've just been covered in snow. Okay, I can get behind that if there's consistency. There wasn't consistency with the sheep because there was a grey sheep walking around. We probably won't see it again. And the grey sheep didn't have white on it. And we're getting a lot of... Yeah, look, here we go. We've got brown sheep. There's no white on the brown sheep. But obviously the white sheep are white. So there's very little consistency, or a little bit of non-consistency there is probably the best way to put that. The mobs haven't lit up the world. I can't lie to you. Nothing too crazy. A lot of kind of plainness there. But I do like the overall aesthetic of the blue with the hint of greens coming in. That is very nice. I think we're going to just quickly head over to a village. We're going to see what villages look like. Sounds good to me. Okay, so since I've been flying over here, it has been really interesting. So there was a kind of swamp part biome. Maybe we can just quickly head over here. That didn't have any blue at all. It still kept its green. But then the blue going up the mountain, turning into stone and stuff like that. Look, there it is. There's the green right there, which kind of did stand out a little bit with all of the blue around it. It was quite a contrast. But then you just see the blues and the different tones of blue. It's a really nice world. In fact, let me just quickly turn it back to daytime while we're here. In fact, let the sun rise. There we go. And you do see, obviously, you've got the yellowy cream of the sand and the different styles of blue, which is very, very nice. That green was very contrasting though. It was kind of out of nowhere. But the world has been really nice while I've been trying to fly through. I've probably lost the village now. Oh, there it is. I think it's right in front of me. So we'll be coming up to the village now. It is definitely a blue overload, isn't it? That's a nice little lake going all the way down there. That's very nice. Now, this is probably a good time to say, as always, I do buy these texture packs. And even if I didn't, I would specifically state that I haven't. But I will always strive to give you my honest opinion of the review, whether that's positive, negative, or somewhere in between. And if you like what you're seeing, you can play this world generation with the seed in the description. The coordinates are on the screen as well, top left, so you can follow along. And with that said, we're now at the village. I do like this though. This, just the, whoops, I didn't mean to break that. But with the blue kind of, the frost on the blocks is very nice. It's a nice artistic choice in my opinion. We got the villagers down here. They look like they're using the base Minecraft kind of models. And then they've obviously put in the bits of snow and stuff. A little bit lazy, but I mean, they're there. We've got diverse villagers though, so that is nice. I'm a fan of that. I feel like it's been a while since I've said that, or at least have had it happen. So I'm very, very happy with diverse villagers here. But they do look mostly like a Minecraft mob would look. And some people like that, you know, just an extension of vanilla. It's very, very nice. Now, I believe there's a golem around here somewhere as well. We see more and more of the world and the building style. You've got the doors. It is quite jarring, a little bit jarring that every block is icy and frosted. But, that is, I mean, you get the frosted pack, so you get what you wanted, really, don't you? I can't seem to find a golem at this point in time. It's probably blue, and I probably just don't see him, but would be nice for a golem to appear. Are we going to get the golem? Ah, here we go. Oh, he's purple. Okay. It's a purple golem. Quite plain. Really evil eyes. Not sure what happened now. I suppose he's being heated internally, maybe. Being heated internally, hence the fiery eyes. That's a nice touch. Blue vines. Yeah, if blue is your favorite color, I think this will be a really good pack for you, to be honest with you. Even looking past it being frosted, it's just blue, isn't it? And then looking at some more of these mob styles, it's really weird the way they're covered in snow. That is a bit weird. I don't really have an explanation for that. But other than that, it's alright. It's not offensive. It's not bad. It's just a little bit better than average in my opinion. Quite happy with it. You know, I don't feel disappointed, I guess is the best way to say it. The iron golem was a bit plain. I'm not really understanding the red eyes. Why he's got evil eyes, I'm not sure. But there's nothing offensive. It's not upsetting. Definitely kind of just above average so far. I think what we'll do, we'll turn it to nighttime and we'll see how the hostile mobs look. One thing I will say, I feel like, and I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong, but with Giggle Block Studios textures recently, I haven't been too inspired by them. I haven't done many in a while actually, but the last couple I've done have just kind of felt a little bit average. I'm getting that feeling here. There are nice things, like I said, I do like the blue, do like the iced bit. It isn't bad, it's just there, I guess. It's nothing really to be excited about so far. Hopefully more things in this texture pack will, if I can think of my words, hopefully more things in this texture pack will kind of come to me and excite me a bit more. But at the moment, failing to jump out of my seat as I wait for mobs to actually spawn. Hostile mobs. I see the cows spawning. Should we see what a cave looks like real quick? Oh, it even keeps the blue as we're going down here. Look at this. That is, yeah, I mean, you can't see much of it because of the darkness. But it looks beautiful. It does look beautiful. That has to be said. This pack does look beautiful so far. What do the mobs, the hostile mobs look like? We've got some zombies here. Again, you see, it's just kind of plain, you know, a little bit like you just thrown the blue t-shirt on, made him green, and then put snow on his head. Doesn't look like the most creative aspect of anything. What we got over here? Creeper again. It's a green creeper. He's got snowflakes on him, a bit of snow. I don't know. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't feel like, oh, they've made a really good creative decision. It kind of feels like, nah, that's what they've done. The spider, I mean, yeah, okay. It's a nice base color. The face is, you know, the eyes are quite prominent. That is nice. But then again, the snow just kind of feels like bleh. I don't know. I don't really know what I want. I'm not really excited by this texture pack. I'm not gonna, like, at the moment, we're not talking 3, 4. We're talking 5 or 6. Like, you know, 6 probably, just above average. We've got a skeleton here. Seems to be a couple skeletons, which always seems to throw how it looks. Like that. That's nothing really. There isn't really much there. Just a bit of snow drooping down his head. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, a bit difficult to be excited by it. And when you get packs like this, which are a little bit just average, I don't really know how to fill for time. And so we're flying through already. Let's head over to the armory and see what the armors and weapons look like. Okay, so for once in a long time, the glitched armory is actually going to come into some good vibes right now, because I actually do like the way we see the chunks. You can actually see the generation of it and how all of the blocks look. That frosted overlay, it looks nice. I do really think that the blue is visually beautiful, you know, it is really, really nice. Can we see maybe just into here a little bit with the world generation? Just to have a look. Right, you get here, it starts to feel a bit digital. I don't know, you can't really see too greatly because it's quite dark. Maybe come over here to the light. I know this is Armoury, but I just wanted to have a little look. It does feel quite a bit digital, which is really nice. It is really nice. It's a very good concept, I think is a good way to put it. It is a nice concept. It's just not put together in the most amazing way. That meant to be lava while we're here? I think yes it is. Anyways, we're here for the armors. So let's go and have a look at the armors and the weapons. So we come down here. Leather, I mean, leather hasn't really been touched. That is pretty much base leather. Then you've got the stone tools. Oh, I have a feeling I'm not going to like this section. They've thrown on an ice blue as an outline color. I like the wooden armor stands. They look nice. It looks like cold wood. I like that. But then as you go along, and they've done it for all of them. Oh, that is lazy. That loses marks. I'm sorry. That is very boring. Very boring. I mean, this is not chainmail. There's no way you'll sell me on this. This is not chainmail. I don't care. That's just cheap iron right there. And then again, why is it like, they look like, you know when you go to sports shows and you see the foam fingers and stuff? That's what these look like. They look like foam weapons. Oh, this is not, I mean, alright, that looks like an iron armor. Why is it covered in snow? It doesn't look good. This is a good example of taking a concept and not implementing it well. No, I don't like this. I do not like this. This is not a good section for me. Look, you barely tell that's gold. Is that supposed to be frozen in ice? Or frost? Like, no. Oh, no. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I love seeing your feedback and your opinions. This is not good. But in a way, it's doing something good. I don't only review the good packs. I review any pack that I see or I'm told to review and pointed in the right direction to give you guys the best kind of overview of how packs look, because it's so hard to see in the marketplace like what things look like. This, in my opinion, is bad right here. Look at this Netherite. That is dull and boring. Yeah, we're not just going to show you the best packs in the marketplace. I'm going to show you some of the worst as well. And that's not to say this is a terrible pack, but this section is not good. I do not have a favorite armor or a favorite weapon set here. I will not even force myself to pick one. Let's head over to the Redzone and let's see what frosted redstone looks like. And if you guys are able to come up with a favorite armor set or weapon set, let me know in the comments. And here we are at the Redzone, and they've carried on with the frosted blocks. See, I kind of like this. This is because it's not so prominent. Like, it's not just a, for lack of a better term, rubbish outline. This is more of an overlay. I kind of like that. I definitely like this a lot more than I like the weapon sets. As we go to the redstone dust, there's no change there. Repeaters, the overlay is a bit lazy here. I like it on the blocks like this. On here, it's a little bit lazy. It's a nice piston. You can see this. This is a good pack for like inside of a fridge or inside of a freezer. If you're doing like an Antarctic world or something, this would be good. I do like that piston. That piston is nice. The hopper, yeah, I can get behind that hopper. That hopper's nice. The rails, not much in that. The observer, dispenser, and dropper, I mean, they're there. The observer looks like a face, that's a plus. And then you get the nightlight and daylight sensors and the target block. I think there's a good piston and an okay redstone block. Let me know what you guys think. You guys know this isn't my favorite section. This is really starting to feel like a negative review, and I do apologize. Let's go back to the main world and let's see what a frosted Nether looks like. These last few sections are going to have to carry some weight. Okay, so we are loading into the Nether now. You can see there's definitely a frosted style. Ooh. Okay. Okay, what block is this? Basalt. That is a nice, you know what? Because you don't see cold in the Nether. Even the lava's a bit blue. Oh, that's nice. What is it? This is Netherrack here, yeah? Okay. The Netherrack frost is a bit more of a white, transparent-y frost. The basalt, and as you can see the portal here as well, with the blue frost. I like the blue frost. I do like the blue frost. I'm very happy with a blue frost. Kind of would have liked a blue tinted flame, but, you know, they didn't go for it. Yeah, that weapon just doesn't look nice. You've got the kind of the zombified piglin here, and the green is a good green. It's kind of a grinchy green. He's wearing a scarf as well, a gold scarf. That's a nice touch. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that. Okay, I like that. Those eyes are a bit jarring, but I like that. A blue ghast. Okay. I do like this. It's winning back some points here, guys. This is a nice Nether so far. Netherrack is a bit hit or miss. You either love it or you don't. But the blue, the mobs, I'm a fan of this so far. This is quite nice. They've tinted the lava, which we saw. Alright, the magma blocks are bad. Okay, I think we can all say this is a bad magma block. That just doesn't work. The blue tinted lava, though, does give off the impression of a cold, hot object. Try and make that make sense. Then we got the magma block. Yeah, that doesn't work. So magma hasn't really worked here, in my opinion. That's nice, the bone. But the skeletons over here as well. Yeah, that leather armor is terrible. But the blue, the different tones of blue, very nice. There's a blue flame here because it's soul sand. Okay, it's soul sand or soul soil. That makes sense. All in all, though, this has been quite positive. Taking it for what it's worth. I do like the ghast. The ghast is nice. We've got an enderman as well. Now this, I like the. Okay, bye. Sorry, mate. I like the tips, shall we say? I like the frosted tips. I need to make sure I'm saying tips, tips, right? I could do without the snow on his head, but he's all right. He's quite a jet black as well. Again with the demon red eyes. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's go and try and find a fortress. What does a frosted fortress look like? Okay, so after what felt like about 20 minutes of looking and about 5 different bastions, we've managed to find a fortress, and it's blue, which is always a nice change. And what I've kind of noticed as well is in the Nether, the red and the blue, they contrast, but it's not as bad as when we saw the green and the blue in the overworld. It just kind of gives off the impression that there's cold biomes in the Nether, which is nice. And then you end up looking at the blazes. It looks like a floating candle with wax that has melted, I can't lie. And then you've got the skeleton again. I can't really get behind how some of these mobs look. I do like the ghast. I do like the zombified piglins. But then you get the wither skeletons. The blazes aren't that great. The magma cubes weren't that great. Skeletons are absolutely dreadful in my opinion. Yeah, I like some of this stuff and I don't like others, so it is still very much an average pack. I do really like the cold ghast though. That is very nice in my opinion. I'm a big fan of that. I am a very big fan of that. And the blue fortress as well, it's just such a big change to what you would expect to see. I like that as well. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments. I mean, if you want to wait until the end of the video and give me a full feedback / your own review, I'd love to see it and read it, and I'm sure other people would too. But in the meantime, let's head back to the overworld. Let's find a stronghold, go to the end, and have a look and see what a frosted ender dragon could look like. My character keeps closing his eyes all the time. It's very weird. Let's go to the end. Okay, so we're here floating above what looks like a mix between a forest and a spruce forest. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm not the greatest at some of these biomes, but the way the blue is hitting, I know I keep saying it, the blue is very, very nice. I wish I could say more about more of the pack, but the blue is very nice. And then I also saw over here, and we're going to come back to where we are, it's purple, and I couldn't quite work out what this was. Is this an ice biome? Which, what a decision to make ice purple. Yeah, in a blue pack, ice is purple. I don't know how I feel about that. That is quite an interesting take. But if we come back here, we've got the dirt. Is this dirt or podzol? Podzol, okay. Let's go back here again. Yeah, podzol. The contrasting colors are very nice. It's a vibrant purple. It is definitely a vibrant purple. And it fits in well with the blue. I just don't know how I feel about ice being purple when the entire pack is blue. And then we've got some nice world generation. But somewhere down here, anyway, should be the stronghold. And I'm going to be honest with you, for these next two sections, the stronghold and the ancient city, I'm not really expecting much of a change. Because they're quite bluish or like silvery cold areas anyway. And yeah, this place is just covered in blue. It looks like it's been frosted for a while here. And then you've obviously got, is that gold? Yep, deep slate gold ore. We've got the mossy as well. Okay, it's interesting. I do like the frosted part of it. This doesn't feel lazy. Those are some of the weirdest cobwebs I've ever seen, but okay. And now we just have to try and find the end portal frame, which for me is always easier said than done. So hopefully we'll be able to find it soon. If not, there will be a jump cut right about now. And then somewhere deep at the bottom of the stronghold, we find the end portal frames. It's very blue. Very, very blue. Not, it kind of loses some of its frosted character by how blue it is. And that seems to be a line that they're not straddling. Giggle Block Studios not straddling it very well in that kind of the character of it being frosted. You know, some of it feels very nice, some of it just feels lazy, I guess. You've got quite a red and orange void. And then if we head in, yeah, the end is a little bit hit or miss. The frosted nature of the end, you don't really see much of a difference. There definitely is blue. We've seen the Enderman, so this goes straight over. And it's a blue Ender Dragon. Of course it's a blue Ender Dragon. I like it. With the white wings, it's always nice when developers make a really nice color combo for the dragon. And I do like the silver wings with the blue skin. The circles are a little bit weird on her. But the blue, the blue pops nice. And it really does. And then you've got the bedrock frame. Bedrock looks nice as well. Obsidian looks strong. Yeah, the blue is the best part of this pack, and it's not even close. I'm kind of struggling for things to say about what's good about the pack. The blue is nice, and that's about it really. But we're going to head over to the ancient city and see what the Warden looks like. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not expecting much. It's a predominantly blue biome with a predominantly blue mob. Is it going to be purple? Let's find out. I think this texture pack definitely comes alive at night though. The blue just sits really well in the night sky, and then the purple even bleeds into it really well. And it's very interesting just seeing how the world is. It is definitely a visually beautiful pack. I feel like I've said that way too many times, so I'm sorry if that is boring. But somewhere deep down here will be the ancient city. And like I said, I'm not expecting it to be too great, to be honest. It's a blue area, a blue structure, and it's a blue mob. I like the shine. The shine is nice. The shine, the overlay is nice. Let's get some night vision on here. Here we go. So we're going to get the night vision up. Okay. It's a lot stronger and a lot more vibrant when you have night vision. That is very nice. That is very, very nice. I don't think I'm going to dilly-dally and dawdle a lot. I don't feel like this is one of my longer reviews, to be honest. We have kind of flown through here when I factor in the amount of time it's taken me to find some of these locks. I thought that was a shrieker, it wasn't. But trying to find some of the structures and stuff has definitely taken a bit of time. Other than that though, we've definitely flown through this review. The blue is nice, and you can see the skulk as well, trying to pop through. How many times am I going to say the blue is nice? I might have to put it on the thumbnail. I have to say, I am kind of expecting a camouflage Warden. He should probably start appearing now. Here we go. Oh, he's purple. He's more purple than I was expecting. Okay. He's very vibrant, actually. I was going to say he's a little bit cartoony. He's very vibrant. He's got massive horns. Look at those horns. The white, the purple, the blue, they all kind of complement each other very well there. I've gone out of shot. There we go. Okay. It's a little bit cartoony. But then I think it's quite nice. Not one of the best Wardens I've ever seen, but it's definitely quite nice. That is nice. Guys, please make sure you go down to the comments and let me know what you think of these texture pack reviews, especially this one. I am sorry that I haven't been able to find too much that I like about it, considering you guys voted for this to be the texture pack that we reviewed today. For me, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Some parts feel lazy. The blue is a very nice color choice, which I've said again. Yeah, it's average, maybe just slightly above average for me. I'm finding it difficult to get a lot of excitement out of Giggle Block Studios packs at the moment, I feel. So yeah, if you feel differently, do let me know in the comments. Remember to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel or if you haven't already, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,750 subscribers. It would be great to hit that by New Year's Day. So hopefully you can help me do that. I'm not sure if there's going to be another texture pack review on Christmas Day. I'm debating it, but I'm not sure. So if there isn't one, don't be surprised. And I'm also thinking I'm dropping Tuesdays from my schedule. The Minecraft mini games and adventure worlds doesn't seem to be doing that well, and I might just stop for a while. But you never know. We'll see what happens anyway. If you're celebrating this Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas Day. If you're not celebrating this Christmas, I hope you're still able to have a great day on the 25th. And I hope everybody is able to have a happy new year. Make the most of what's left of 2023. I'm sure I'll see you before New Year's Day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.